Because you just told them, you just gave them information saying that he pulled a crash dummy move on you. And then said, you took this from me, but yet you still signed to me.
The cop himself makes a statement, of course, boom. Gucci Man. This is all alleged, but they say that he did at least speak to the police within 24 hours of this incident happening. Don't know what he said, but he did speak to him. We just talked about there wasn't a time frame in which Gucci denounced the streets. If he, in his mind, look at himself as a civilian, but he never made on record, no music, no rap shit, that he's like, I'm done with the streets. Does he even supposed to speak to the police, give any type of statement, even if they ask, like, hey, can we talk to you downtown real quick?
He ain't supposed to do that. He don't know nothing. He's supposed to laugh at it. It was allegedly, I just heard a bar. I don't know if it's AI or if it really came from Gucci, but they said he immediately dropped a diss track the next morning. I heard the 2 bars. I didn't hear no more than that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's AI or it's really Gucci Mane.
Right, I haven't got through the whole song.
Either way, what was said should have not been said. If anything, a real street nigga, I'm be like, I get you. I'm gonna get my leg back. You did that. You got out. You get out. Do you want to file charges and all that? No, I'm good. I'm good. Did what I was taking, what I was missing. Wasn't nothing missing. You sure? Camera say you walked in with all this jewelry on. Nah, not me, sir. Not me, sir. And I immediately would have made a track saying, free my nigga Pooh Shiesty. Because I'm not gonna leave no breadcrumbs and show that I'm finna go get my lick back. For all that, I might well go phone the judge, man. You might well have my cell ready, you heard me?
Okay.
Because that's what you just did.
So do you consider that snitching? We're gonna go hypothetical that the song is real and Gucci really made a diss track, called him a crash dummy. Let's just say.
That's snitching.
It is.
That's snitching. Because you just told them, you just gave them information saying that he pulled a crash dummy move on you. And then said, you took this from me, but yet you still signed to me.
Yeah, it was pretty specific.
That one bar right there is snitching.
Yeah, that's pretty specific.
You just told it. That's specifics.
Yeah, like people were arguing that, well, Young Dolph made the song 100 Shots during his feud with Black Youngster and, of course, CMG, whatever. And if you look at it, he just said, how the hell you missed the whole 100 shots?
It's snitching.
Yeah, the case is open.
You telling the whole world and shit, this nigga hit you with 100 pieces and shit and he missed. How the hell you missed with a whole 100 shots? Puss ass nigga.
Yeah. But I will say you're right. Gucci got way specific.
Same thing happened to me when I was in prison. When I first wrote Cut Boy, The Streets Made Me, Volume 1. When I let that book out the bag and shit and got it all done up and all that shit, my lawyer immediately came back and said, well, you got a hit on your hands, I can tell you that. But I can also tell you that just by reading half of this book, you done solved about 4 murders. You sure you want to put this information out here like that? And I'm like, what is you talking about, man? And he said, I'm just going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone. It's your decision. Police read books too. Police look at TV too. Police talk to people too. Police listen to music. So if I can read this and gather up to 1 + 1 is 2 on a situation and shit, what do you think they? I was like, man, give me back my manuscript. I had to go back to the drawing board. I'm finna get myself killed and tripping because I'm speaking my truth, but I'm not realizing that I'm letting out other people's truth at the same time. Because to tell a story, you got to tell about what's going on around you.
That is facts. That is facts. So I want to speak on the timeline then. I'm gonna start with the Gucci song. They say this thing happened in January 10th. And let's say again, hypothetically, Gucci made a diss track. Allegedly, that came out after the arrest. That means he sat on this for damn near 3 months before he decided to record it. Or he recorded it and sat on the song and then put it out after this track. What's your thought process on the time frame?
He recorded it immediately because that's how I am. Like whatever I go through today and shit, when we leave this bitch.
Yeah, as an artist,
I'm finna go. I hear a track and shit, I'm finna go write it. How I feel. Fuck you, fuck your mama. Or I can also backtrack my statement, retrack and say, save the world and push ice my dog and all this. However I'm feeling, I'm finna go do that. Because it's on my brain, it's fresh. Yeah. I'm not finna sit on that. I'm finna go ASAP. So he sat on that track, allegedly, if he wrote the song.
Facts. Then it makes me want to say, again, if you could explain how the feds work, if you have an understanding how they work. This thing happened on January 10th. They don't make an arrest till last week. We're in April. The report said that people were talking to the police the next day. Why don't you think the state just got involved and said, let's make an arrest? Why do you think it was a Fed case to where, he was already, of course, on parole feds, but why did they waited so long to build what? To see if there was more of what?
Process. They build and they also try to grab more people and see if they can tie some more people into the situation. When the feds come for you, they got you. Yeah. Hands down. They done their homework. They're not just finna go off nobody's word and all this shit. They finna go hunting. And when they get that exact information and shit, here they come. Or they'll sit back and say, well, let's see what else gonna happen. Just chill for a second. We ain't finna make no arrest.
Yeah, we got them. Let's just see if there's more to it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For now, go get me Roderick. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he got to say. Okay, so what else do we know? Is Roderick still dealing drugs or this and that? Because to them, it's simple. They don't really give a damn about us killing each other. Yeah. But they trying to make the ultimate
They like the big arrest. Yeah, they like the big fish.
Yes, they want the big fish.